and welcome to our CBTS VoIP system tutorial. Thank you for joining us. Today in our tutorial we are covering the VoIP System Administrator portal. Now this portal is basically the brains behind your new phone system through CBTS. So you should have been provided login credentials as the system administrator, and today I want to just give you a brief tutorial on using the system, some of the features and functions and things that you are capable of doing within your new system. First thing that you need to do is log into the system. You'll be provided with login credentials. Log in, go to web.voip.fuse.net. You'll arrive at this landing page, and then you'll use your administrator credentials to log in. And then we're going to log into our test account here. I'm going to use my password and log in just as you would. Now, once you log in for the first time, you may be prompted to change that temporary password that you've been given by CBTS. If so, change your new password. Make sure you keep that secure. Make sure that it's something that is not easily figured out or easily used by someone just trying to think of what your password is. Keep it at least 6 digits, and also please make one of those characters uppercase, just for security reasons. I think one of them does have to be uppercase. So you've logged into the system. Basically what you'll see, your Cincinnati Bell logo, your group profile. Group indicates location. So we're in this particular group for this particular location for this customer today. Over here you'll see welcome. Above that at the top right hand corner you'll see help. Anytime you click on help on any particular page or feature, it's like an ongoing system guide. So if you're on a particular option and then you click on help, you're going to receive information popping up in another browser window for that particular option. So clicking home will bring you back to the home page, and of course logging out will close out the system. So today I do want to show you, first logging in, we're going to look at a user profile and some of the options that you can do there. Then we'll go over to call flow, and I'll show you some more things on the overall scheme. So clicking here in the middle, looking for a particular user. What a user is an actual person that has a profile on this system. So they have a phone, or it might be a general mailbox that puts up with it, that makes up a user. So basically I'm going to search for the particular user. You can search by any of this drop down criteria here. Sometimes I search by last name, first name, phone number, extension, and etc. You can also click over here on the right on search, and this will bring up everybody that has a particular phone or phone number. And then let's click on the particular individual here. We're clicking on an individual in our group here. We're in their profile. So we went from group level down to the user level and down to our particular individual profile. Now, if you click on profile here, you'll see this individual's name. You can also see fields that you can edit. So let's say this particular individual leaves the company and you want to reassign his phone to another person. You can easily do this by typing in their name and over the old person's name. Okay, so here we go, and changing their name to the new individual. Once we click apply, then whenever this person calls internally, their name's going to appear on the screen versus the other individual. So now we've changed this information. Some more information that we want to see on our user profile. You can click on incoming calls here. You can see lots of information on how you can go in and program different features. A lot of these features can be controlled by the phone and or the Premium User Toolbar. Things like simultaneous ring, for example. One of the favorites with this system, basically what simultaneous ring means is if you want another phone to ring at the same time as your desk phone. Now I really like this feature myself. I usually have this turned on 24/7 because I'm not always at my desk. So if I want to put in a phone number here, and then I want to click apply to save my work. Another couple of things that I want to make sure that are enabled for a simultaneous ring feature: do not ring my simultaneous ring numbers if I'm already on a call. So basically what that means is I'm sitting at my desk and I am on the phone. Another call comes in. I don't want my SIM ring to start blaring my cell phone in the background. I just want to be able to grab it from my desk phone if necessary. So that's an important one. Also, another important key here is answer confirmation. Basically, what answer confirmation is let's say you're getting an incoming call, you've left the building for an hour or two, maybe you're at lunch, you have SIM ring turned on. Okay, so let's turn it on. Call comes in through your cell phone. You answer just like you always would. If answer confirmation is clicked and activated here, if that call is originating through your desk phone, then you will hear a prompt that says, please press any digit to complete this call. Then that gives you an option either to ignore the call, let it go back to your desk phone voicemail, or you could press a digit on your cell phone and then get that call. It's a great screening process. That way, if you can't get the call, it's going to go back to your original phone number to your work voicemail. Okay, so looking then at SIM ring, I'm going to just turn it off for now on our test subject. That is also over here on incoming calls. Another favorite feature over here is adding a personal phone list to an individual. You know, as an individual, if you want a phone list to appear on the toolbar, if they're a premium user using the toolbar, they can incorporate a personal phone list here for individuals. These are frequently called numbers outside of the company that you would want to add here. So you just type the first name and then the phone number, no spaces or dashes here. Another option here is messaging that we want to pay attention to here. Messaging basically applies to this individual's voicemail. Greetings, you can upload a greeting, a particular greeting, or the user could also record their particular voicemail greeting through their phone. This is also where you can control the number of rings before a greeting. So therefore, everybody's typically out of the gate set at 3 rings before voicemail kicks on. You're going to want to, if you'd like to use SIM ring, I suggest using 5 rings or more. This gives you leverage and an opportunity to answer that call if you are using SIM ring. I use SIM ring. I have my number of rings before greeting to be at 5. This gives me an opportunity to answer via my cell if I need to and listen to those prompts. Okay? Back over here again in messaging, if you click on voice management, you're going to see the user options and user profile within their voicemail. You can turn their voicemail on or off. You can send all calls to voicemail and bypass this individual's phone completely. Right now, all busy and unanswered calls are automatically sent to voicemail. Busy in our world, in the VoIP system world, basically means if this individual has their phone on Do Not Disturb. Now, another option down here is when a message arrives, unified messaging is checked out of the gate. Use phone message waiting indicator. Basically, what that means is this is using the message waiting indicator light on the phone. It goes through the phone and it displays information when someone is leaving a voice message. Email a carbon copy of the message. If you notice down here, this is checked and an email address is here. Basically, what this means is that when a voice message is left, the user will also get a carbon copy of the voice message emailed to them. So they could listen from their computer, they could save it, they could forward it, they could keep it forever, whatever they need to do. The transfer on 0 to phone number. So for example, if you want to use this in the system, that means that you are within your greeting, you're saying, "Hi, I'm not available to take your call right now, but you can also leave a message or press 0 at any time to reach me on my cell or to reach my colleague." So the transfer on 0 is a great option also that you can program to use. Okay? Now back out to the user profile again. Another option that I do want to show you quickly is resetting this particular person's passwords. So if I click on passwords within their main profile page, there's two options for passwords here. There's the web access password and the portal password. The radio button, as you see, is defaulted to web access. To change a web access password, basically you're going to want to make at least 6 digits with one of those digits uppercase, just for security reasons. What is a web access password? Well, this would control the toolbar if this person is using the Premium User Toolbar service. It would also control instant messaging and presence, the login for that and password for that. The web access, if you notice, is totally different than the portal password. What the portal password is its primary function is to control your voicemail for this particular individual. So if they lock themselves out of their voicemail, you'd go into their profile, set portal password, you're going to change it to, whatever you want, and then you're going to click apply to save your changes. So that's basically the user profile level. To go and now at the group level within your system administrator portal here, if we click back here on group, we're at the landing page, the main landing page. Most of the services that you want to pay attention to here regarding call flow, music on hold, call park features, and etc. are here in services on the left navigation. When you click on services, you have a full range of options here. One of the options, of course, is your auto attendant. If you click auto attendant, you'll probably just see one auto attendant here. Then click on profile. You'll see how this auto attendant is actually designed and set up. If you notice here, it's using a business hours schedule, which means that calls during business hours over here on the left menu are going to follow this pre-designed option here. As you can see, you can edit this information by changing the phone number and your description and by using lots of the features and options here. If you do change a phone number or an option here, please be sure to re-record your auto attendant greeting either by calling in through the voice portal, or you could actually go in and upload through the announcement repository in a WAV file format. Upload, choose your file, name your file, then when you go back into your auto attendant menu, and you can use your recorded option here accordingly and default to that particular greeting. If you notice also you have an after hours option that callers would hear after hours. Like I said before, if you do change a phone number or an option in here, be sure to re-record that particular greeting. So back out from our auto attendant, back out to services. Another option that I want to show you is the call park feature. Basically what call park is it parks a call or puts a call on hold in the cloud. It doesn't put a call on hold on a particular phone, but when a call is parked, it's put on hold in the cloud. Then you can retrieve that parked call from anywhere within your company as long as you know the park destination. You can set your recall timer accordingly here in seconds. Basically what the recall timer is that enables a ring-back notification after the designated time has passed. So for example, if I were to park a call and no one retrieved that call after 240 seconds, then I would get a ring-back notification. That call would basically ring back to me after that designated time period. Back out to services again. Another option here is our hunt group. When we choose our hunt group and then click on profile, we can add or remove people from our hunt group. We can change the amount of time that it would ring to this particular group of people. After 36 seconds, then it will go to this particular voicemail box, etc. Allow members to use a group busy option where they can control from their phones by hitting #51 to automatically send calls to the forward destination. #52 would bring them back if you use this option. Simultaneous ring feature means it's going to ring both of these individuals at the same time for 36 seconds before it sends that call elsewhere. So that's the hunt group options. Allow call waiting for this particular hunt group. The line, calling line ID here is what you want your agents who are assigned to get this hunt group, get calls. That's what they see on the marquee of the phone first. So if this is a sales call, calls are coming in through this line, they'll see the word sales and then they'll see the caller ID information of their caller so they can better answer the phone in a more efficient way. Back out to our group level, back again to services. Another option that I want to show you is your music video on hold. Your music on hold basically already comes determined and system enabled. It's a system defined music on hold. You can also upload different types of music and use that in a custom file. For example, here we've got some Christmas music ready to go for the holiday season. How to upload custom music and custom announcements and information on hold. That's a big thing right now with companies. So we're going to go back out here to our main profile. We're going to upload the music to our announcement repository. Keep in mind it does have to be a WAV file format and it has to be under 10 minutes in length. So with your custom music on hold. So we would click and we'd search for a particular music that we've uploaded to our desktop. Then once we've uploaded that particular song, etc., if you want to see what you already have loaded, you can easily go out here and just click search. There's our Christmas music. We can delete that if we want to, but let's just save it. And then let's go out here to our music on hold again. And then let's click on group. Then we're going to go with custom and we're going to use our drop down and then we're going to click apply for our custom music on hold. So see how simple that is? We can go back to the system defined at any time and click apply. Now you can also change your internal settings. If you want your folks within the office to hear certain music on hold or certain announcements on hold, then you want external calls to hear a different music on hold, you can adopt that as well. Back out to services again. We talked about music on hold, your hunt groups. This controls your voice portal, which basically controls all of your auto attendant greetings and also any of your uploaded music files and also all of your voicemail and voicemail greetings. So I would really not touch this very much. It's activated and on for a reason. So if you want to continue to receive voice messages, you want to continue to have music on hold, everything uploaded, you're going to want to leave the voice portal turned on. Okay. Back out to our profile page here. Basically, this adheres to your schedules. If you need to change a particular schedule, maybe you need to add to your holiday schedule. So, for example, if you want to add Christmas here and you want to route calls differently on Christmas, so let's go with December 25th. We want that to be an all-day event. We want it to reoccur yearly on the 25th of December. And on those days, we want to send calls perhaps to our after-hours greeting on our auto attendants. So we've added Christmas to our holiday schedule. Let's apply that holiday schedule now. So we go back out to services, go to our auto attendant, pick our auto attendant, and then over here on holiday schedule, if we click on holidays, then we're going to click it here and activate it. Because we're adhering to a business hours schedule, if we have the holiday schedule activated here, it will send calls to the after hours menu on those particular holidays. So this basically concludes everything that you'd be using on a daily, weekly basis with your new CBTS VoIP system. I hope you've enjoyed our program. We've certainly enjoyed providing it to you. Thanks again, and hope you have a wonderful day.